Chair, I have no objection considering it has been published.
The Honorable Marcoleta, are you objecting?
No, ma'am. In fact, I'm appealing to
Let us resolve first the
to
motion.
reinstate the.
So you are objecting.
No, I'm appealing to reinstate the remarks earlier made by.
The motion
Honorable
is
Sultan.
still pending. It's not yet resolved. If there are no
I
objection,
cannot object.
then the chair approves the motions to strike off from the record the manifestation of about the money allegedly received by the House members from the manifestation of the Honorable Suntay. So ruled. Honorable Marcoleta.
Madam Chair, I'd like to appeal. I think the remarks earlier made by Honorable.
Is that a motion for reconsideration?
It's more of a manifestation.
Okay, please manifest.
Opo. The earlier remarks made by Honorable Suntay is an appeal for objectivity, impartiality, insofar as the proceedings of the Justice Committee is concerned. Ang binanggit po niya, if we will, no offense to the most of the members of the Justice Committee, there are 25 House members named in the affidavit of the 18 ex-Marines, 25 names, which comprise around 1/3 of the membership of the Justice Committee here, all present.
The Honorable Marcoleta is likewise reminded to confine the manifestation to the relevancy of the current impeachment
I
proceeding.
think it's very germane, ma'am, because we will, it boils down to the objectivity and impartiality of the members.
Honorable Marcoleta, we have not reached even the determination of sufficiency in form, and the chair has stated already that the Justice Committee is assured of the impartiality of the chair, including all the members. I think that is premature for us to discuss on the partiality when we haven't heard any of these impeachment complaints. So unless the manifestation has relevance to the current impeachment proceeding, the Honorable Marcoleta is requested to cease from making manifestation outside the subject matter of this impeachment proceeding.
Madam Chair, with due respect to the 25 members who were mentioned in the affidavit,
Honorable Marcoleta, you are reminded by the chair already to confine to the subject matter of this impeachment proceeding. If you continue to make a manifestation outside the subject matter, we will be ruling you out of order. With all due respect, Honorable Marcoleta.
I submit to the wisdom of the chair.
Thank you. We shall now proceed to the determination of sufficiency in the Honorable Marcoleta.
Point of order. This is not directed to the members of the committee.
Madam Chair, our good friend is not a member of the committee.
Yeah, but I can
Perhaps
a
you
point
can
of
just
order.
manifest
Or just
instead of raising a
manifestation.
point of order.
manifestation.
All
Not
right,
directed.
you may proceed, Honorable
This
Marcoleta.
is not directed to the members of the Justice Committee, but I observed the presence of Mr. Kiko D from the audience. Though he was allowed to be an audience in the proceedings, despite his withdrawal of the second impeachment complaint, I suggest that he observe proper decorum. Because if you will remember,
May we know the action of the Honorable D or Mr. D, which is not consistent with decorum?
I'm just speaking from experience when
Which means he hasn't committed any yet.
not yet, but as a forewarn, as a premonition or a warning, he, during the archiving of the impeachment at the Senate, Mr.
Madam Chair,
Mr.
Madam
D.
Chair, wala pa naman palang ginagawa. Let us not...
Point of order. Let us wait until he finishes, and then
Can
I
you
will
just
be
allow me to
recognizing it.
finish? During the archiving of the impeachment, Mr. D booed and made a gesture of thumbs down at the VIP gallery of the Senate.
All right. All right.
Gusto
Honorable
ko lang naman
Marcoleta, but it is
just for them
apparent
to observe
that
proper decorum.
the Honorable D hasn't committed anything yet which is not consistent to decorum. Would you like to say something, Honorable Dilema?
Yes, Madam Chair, it is completely improper for our colleague here to raise that matter. And he has not cited any act of misconduct or misbehavior on the part of Mr. Kiko D. And alluding
Would you
to
like
that,
to make a
alluding-
motion to that effect?
Yes, yes. My motion is to strike out the manifestation.
Second, Madam Chair.
There is a motion to strike out from the record the manifestation of the Honorable Marcoleta. The same has been seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is granted. The manifestation of the Honorable Marcoleta is hereby ordered stricken out of the record. If there are no other matters which the members wishes to discuss. The Honorable
Madam Chair.
Marcoleta.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madalas pong binabanggit yung notices of disallowance and audit observation memo. Para po sa akin, ito po ay mababaw na ground to constitute an impeachable offense. Unang-una po, ang notices of disallowance ay appealable. They are contestable. Yung pong audit observation memo is just a memo issued by the COA for deficiencies in documentation not involving pecuniary loss. Ang notices of disallowance po ay pwede pang i-appeal ng Office of the Vice President sa regional level ng COA, sa commission proper ng COA, at pwede pang humantong sa Supreme Court. The notices of disallowance does not presuppose guilt on the part of the Vice President. It is not tantamount to a prosecution. Kaya wag po natin itong gamitin, itong mga dokumento na ito, as if meron ng ginawang kamalian ang ating Vice Presidente. Dahil dito po pumapasok yung procedural due process kung ito pa'y accorded sa ating Vice Presidente. At isa pa po, yung pong mga ginawa ng Quadcom nung nakaraang taon, yung pong pagbubukas ng mga envelope, I don't think yan po ay kasama sa trabaho ng Kongreso. Dahil ang pag-audit po ay trabaho ng COA. Meron po tayong Latin legal maxim, potestas delegata non delegari. Delegated
The
power should
Honorable
not be
Marcoleta
delegated
is
further.
reminded to confine the manifestation to the subject matter of the impeachment
Opo,
proceeding.
this is pertaining to the...
This is not
the
about Quadcom. This is the impeachment proceeding on the two complaints against the Vice President. Please stick to the subject matter of this impeachment proceeding.
But the envelope, yung opening of the envelopes, hindi po ba may kinalaman
If you have
ito?
concerns about the proceedings of Quadcom, perhaps you should address it in the other forums, but not in the impeachment proceedings. The Honorable Marcoleta is so reminded
Opo,
to stick to the subject matter.
yun lang naman po, Madam Chair, notices of disallowance. Ito po ay hindi mga dokumento lamang na ito ay appealable, contestable, at hindi ito nangangahulugan ng Vice Presidente ay may ginawa ng irregular dahil ito ay contestable. Yun lamang po ang aking obserbasyon. At ma'am, if I may react dun sa earlier remark made by the chair, I think I was alluded to kasi nagkaroon po ng spectacle kahapon.
The chair just adopted the manifestation of the Honorable Marcoleta yesterday during our determination of form.
Opo, yung pong I am speaking out of premonition. Actually, I'm not speaking out of mere premonition. I was speaking out of experience.
But that's
Opo.
what the committee heard. Nevertheless, Honorable Marcoleta, this is likewise not a subject matter of this impeachment proceeding.
Opo, winawarningan ko lang po ang audience na to observe proper decorum. Wala naman po sigurong masama doon, Madam Chair, di po ba?
But of course, for as long as the public are not committing any offense inside this committee hearing, then there is no basis at all to call their attention or to even mention their name.
Okay, ma'am, pero nagkaroon po ng president kasi sa Senado. Salamat po.
Or
We have short manifestation in the
is that
interest of
in line
fairness.
also with the argument of Kong Rufus?
With the second ground, I
Yeah,
think it's
but is it
related.
in line with the argument of the Honorable Rodriguez
Ma'am,
about
it's-
the jurisdiction of this committee over the offense committed as DepEd Secretary.
Madam Chair, let's not narrow the discussion. We're on ground 2, di ba, ma'am? Nasa ground 2 po tayo ng impeachment.
All right.
So I can still
This
make a
is
manifestation
a separate argument
for ground
for,
2.
for the second ground. The
Yes,
Honorable
ma'am.
Marcoleta is recognized.
Thank you, my favorite, Madam Chair. Favorite ko na po kayo. Ayan. Ang sinasabi sa complaint ay may confidential funds na ginamit. At may money trail hanggang sa paglabas ng pera. But the narrative stops there. Dun sa military men. There is no mention that the money landed on the hands of the Vice President. Walang pinakitang ebidensya na ang mga pondong ito ay ginamit sa illegal na pamamaraan. In fact, the same records mention that operational uses such as payment of safe houses, supplies, and other intelligence-related expenses were incurred. Wala namang binanggit na tinanggap ng Vice Presidente yung pera. Kung ganon, the mere movement or withdrawal of funds cannot automatically establish corruption, plunder, or any impeachable offense. Ang kailangan po ay malinaw na ebidensya na ang ginamit na pera ay illegal, ay ginamit sa illegal na pamamaraan. At hindi po ito binanggit sa complaint. At pangalawa po, Madam Chair, the complainants or endorsers of the complaint cannot simply reframe the alleged offense halfway through the process. Kung ang original na teorya ng complaint ay corruption or misuse of funds, hindi pwedeng kapag hindi iyon napatunayan ay bigla na lang itong ililipat sa betrayal of public trust para mag-fit sa anumang ebidensya na available. That would be fundamentally unfair. Hindi pwedeng baguhin ang ground for impeachment depende sa kung anong facts ang lalabas. Sa ganitong sitwasyon, hindi na ito simpleng fishing expedition, parang binabago na mismo ang impeachable offense para lang umangkop sa ebidensya na mayroon ang complainants. At kung papayagan natin iyon, nagiging unpredictable at arbitrary ang standard ng impeachment, which undermines the integrity of this process. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Comment from